Is this not indescribable? Here is what we're actually living a part of tonight, Friday night, the August 2013 Success School. This is an event of, I'm going to use a term here, epic proportion. I don't know how to put it in any other way. I can say this to you. Charlie Reagan's put this whole thing into motion 20 years ago. He had really finished this night in advance. He wasn't sure where this night would take place, but he knew it would happen. That we would end up in a place like this to celebrate one another and what collectively our efforts have done to create an institution that is now becoming a force to be reckoned with. And all of you are playing a part in that. And Rick talked about the change in rising star status. Had we continued to use the system that we've historically always used to select rising stars, all of the rising stars would have been diamonds. That is how fast our company is growing. That which once took 5 years now takes less than one. So, I get the pleasure tonight of being able to introduce our first rising star from the ranks of Gold 3-star. Now here's what's unique. We made our choices 2 weeks ago as we began to enter the pay period that just closed. This couple, not knowing they had been selected, moved out of Gold 3-star status and just qualified for Ruby. That's how fast this thing is happening. They became distributors September 27th of 2012. They are from the state of Texas. Would you help me, please? Welcome to this stage, a remarkable couple, 2 doctors, husband and wife, Erica and Manny Espinoza.
This is your life. Are you who you wanna be? This is your life. Are you who you wanna be? Are you who you wanna be? This is your life. Are you who you wanna be?
Good evening. Wow, this is incredible. My name is Erica Espinoza, and this is my husband, Manuel Espinoza. I am a family physician, and my husband is a urologist. We're both from the Rio Grande Valley. We started Advocare 10 months ago when I was looking for a way to help people with weight loss and low energy levels. And what I didn't realize was that I was the one that was suffering the most. I was that tired working mom coming home after a long day of work, exhausted, frustrated. I didn't have anything to give at the end of the day. With Advocare, everything has changed. It's been amazing. I can tell you I've lost 2 dress sizes. I've been able to drop down 8 pounds, but more importantly, I have the energy I have always craved. I am the mom now because of that energy level. I am the wife to this incredible man standing right next to me. and I'm a better person because of Advocare. On a financial aspect, we have been able to allow me to come home by dropping down my hours to part-time as a physician. And that's just been awesome because now I can be that mom that drops off her kids. I have 2 amazing kids, Derek, 5, and my little Selah, gonna be 3 at the end of this month. And now I can drop them off at school and pick them up at school and take them to gymnastics. That is an awesome thing.
For me, when I first was introduced to Advocare, what I initially saw right from the get-go was the business side. I've always taken supplements. I've been a fan and an advocate of taking supplements for over 25 years. And you guys can put the math. I just turned 41, and I absolutely feel wonderful on the Advocare products. But it was the business side. And I understood that the power that was behind the business was tremendous. It was going to allow me to be able to provide something that I can have for my family that I could not get from anything else. But more importantly, one of the things that I looked at and I said, you know what? After taking the product and looking at the business side was I didn't understand the self-improvement that would come about. And that's exactly what happened. And let me tell you, for everybody that's out there, people see us and they say, well, you're physicians, and this makes it easy. Absolutely. Let me tell you the power that you have. It took me 18 years, consecutive years of going to school, my wife 11, $200,000 investment to get to help people. And guess what? Each and every one of us in this entire stadium, if you've been in 20 years, one day, we all have the power through the vehicle of Advocare to be able to change people's health and change their lives forever. And what I say is, for everybody that's out there, the impact that we've been able to have using Advocare, let me put it into perspective. If I had 10 careers in medicine and each one lasted 100 years, I have had more impact on people's lives using 10 months of Advocare as the vehicle. And everybody has that as an opportunity. So what I say is that all of us have the opportunity to be able to lock arms together and be able to change ourselves, our families, and together we can change a nation and we can change a generation. And that is the power of Advocare. And that is seen from my perspective. Thank you.
Amen.
This is your life. Are you who you wanna be? This is your life. Are you who you wanna be? Are you who you wanna be? This is your life. Are you who you wanna be?
One more time for the Espinozas.